Kia ora and hello, and welcome to a wintry Hutan Pantai. It's not that great at the moment. It's a bit cold. And I know I don't have to, but I'm going to fill up the rice fields anyway. And if you just excuse me for a moment, I'm going to try and fix up these graphics. Be back very shortly. Okay, I'm not sure that's made a difference or not, but they seem to be very washed out, the graphics, and yet on my screen it's looking very good. We'll just carry on. So I've been busy. Actually, I think I made a mistake, and I think I may have put my sawmill too close to the curb, and it wasn't able to spawn pellets. So in order to get something out of it, I've built a little woodworking area, and we're making furniture in here. And so the pellets of wood are distributing from there and going into there to be built into furniture. So I'm just telling you this, there's something to watch out for. That you may want to be careful where you put down your spawn points for your productions. But I think we've been able to fix it. So it's winter time, so there's not much happening. The grass has stopped growing and it's on the growing stage. But the other grass is doing quite well. It's sprouted and it's ready. And we should be able to put some goats in early in the new year for that. And we have rice. We have quite a bit of rice, so we may have some pallets that we can sell. So we'll see how that goes. Now, the graphics don't look any better, so bear with me. I'm just going to restart the sim and see if it gets better. So please bear with me. Yep, thank you for your patience. I think that's much better. So what happened there was I played around with some graphics settings earlier on today and I turned on HDR. And I think HDR may have washed out all the colours on the stream. So first time I went in and turned HDR off, but it seems like it was still affecting it, so I actually restarted the game. And it appears to have fixed the problem now. The colours are back to normal. So like I say, we built a carpentry shop here and we're building some furniture. So let's see what we've got in the way of contracts, because there's not much happening really, is there? Okay, so we've got a small cultivating job. So maybe we'll grab that one. That'll give us a bit of extra cash. I think I'm going to have to get through the winter time fairly quickly because it's not making for riveting streaming. Hence the title. It was actually probably more of a warning. Yeah, it's an interesting weight. I wonder what it's going to look like on the tractor. Okay. Sort of sits a bit closer to the tractor, I think. And looks like we've got some snow coming. So it's funny playing the game in winter when it's actually really hot here. It's very hot and muggy today. We had a lot of rain this morning. And now it's turned into some very hot and muggy weather at the moment. So yeah, it's fun. It's interesting playing a game that's winter time and being so hot where I am at the moment. It looks like the graphics textures are playing up as well. Okay, so this is the field. Let's go under steering assist. Okay, and where does it start from? Looks like it might start from this white band here. Okay, let's start cultivating. Of course, over there is the factory. nursery and greenhouse area that we originally built. How's everyone's day been going? Like I say, for me it's been a very hot and muggy day, but overall not too bad. First day of the work week. Tomorrow morning should be nice. We'll be going out for breakfast, all the guys from work, so that'll be an interesting morning. It's that time of year when everyone wants to start doing something a bit special. I don't know why, but the Case tractors always seem to have trouble with their monitors flashing in and out. Wondering if we'll see anything drop tonight. I always seem to see the new items in Mod Hub the next morning. They always seem to drop them overnight in my time, so it'll be interesting to see if anything drops tonight. I make mistakes, so you don't have to. I thought the tractor wasn't struggling hard enough. And I was right. If I need to delete the cache. Nice, a light dusting of snow on things. Does add a bit of atmosphere to it. Be interesting to see what happens with the mod drops over the Christmas break time, whether they'll be releasing them or whether everything will be put on hold. 92% done, so that's alright. Goes farm dog. And yes, she is a proper farm dog. Although she doesn't like getting her paws dirty, so she wouldn't make a very good farm dog. But she is from cattle dog breeding stock. She's a breed known in Australia and New Zealand as a Smithfield, which is it's not a kennel association breed, but it's a well-known breed amongst farmers. And it's believed that the dog came from breeding stock that came out of the Smithfield markets in London. Dogs came over in the 1800s and were bred from that. And it was interesting that I read just the other day that the Smithfield markets in London are being closed and relocated after 700 years, which is pretty mind-blowing. Like where I am, a building that's, you know, a couple of hundred years old is considered an ancient building here, and that's, you know, history going back 700 years in the same site. It's just pretty mind-blowing, really. From a role-playing point of view, I could just say, oh, I'm going to have to take this into the case, guys, and get them to look at the screens. Not very good at the moment. I'm sure Case would be happy for me to say that. Not. sent through. Turning circle is horrendous on this. Does help if I lift it onto the wheels. Plough tines must be creating a bit of drag. free. The way they have the sun stay low in the sky over the winter time. Thing that takes a bit for me to get used to on these northern hemisphere maps is that north is the cold side, south is the warm side. Down here it's, in the southern hemisphere it's totally the opposite. You don't want to go south, it gets cold. You want to head north all the time. So yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to. Try not to hit the signs. Although there is something therapeutic in watching a sign fly all over the place. Okay, so I think today we learnt HDR is bad for streaming. Might make it a bit better in the playing display, but when you're streaming, it washes everything out, doesn't it? Man. Okay, contract has finished. So let's head back to the workshop and drop the equipment off. Head back to the farm. Maybe grab the truck. Head up to the temple and have a look at what's happening there. car drivers. If you're gonna pass, pass. Don't just pull up to the side and then stop dead. Like I see, emphasis is on the artificial part of the AI. Okay, so let's collect our small little one there. Quick update on the farm, just to let you know where we're at and what we're doing. We're doing everything we can to be able to afford the water buffalo, and we'll start putting some hay and silage away so that we can feed them the hay and silage, seeing we can't feed them the grass. That still annoys me. They should be able to produce milk eating grass. Cows do it here all the time. It really makes the pasture system absolutely a laughingstock. I do like what giants do sometimes, but man, sometimes they make some utterly stupid mistakes. And that's definitely one of them. If you're going to have pastures, have the cows eating from the pastures and being able to produce milk from the pastures. It's not exactly rocket science, I would have thought. But let's head up and look at one of the main features of the map. Map makers have done a fantastic job with both Riverbend Springs and this one, Hutan Pantai. Zelonka surprised me when it came out on FS22. When I first saw it, it was sort of like, yeah, I'm not sure I'm that fussed about it. But I actually ended up spending like 600 hours on that map in the end. The mods definitely made it easier. I grew a lot of the carrots and red beet, but I tried using the default equipment, but it just didn't work. On single player, it just didn't work. I tried using the harvester with the wooden crates. But it was just too narrow. It left a lot of product in the ground. And at the time, Courseplay didn't do a very good job of the roads and all that. Actually, it'd be an interesting thing to see how they work with the new GPS. Oh wow, they've got the roof on. Alright, let's hop out and have a look. So that building might just about be finished. Look at the artisanship in that roof. Big wide opening panels. Well, maybe it is finished because it looks like they might be starting to build this one now. Got the poles up. Oh, work area, so they won't let us in. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to fill this truck up with fuel soon. Work today. Gotta love the consistency of the game. Right, I'm going to cut across here. Reverse in. Go. So when's snow meant to arrive? Oh yeah. So how about we go in and have a cup of tea for a little while? And just see if we've got a blanket of snow. I've got snow falling. But it doesn't look like it's blanketing the ground yet. Okay, let's just have another rest for about another hour. No, no snow yet. Nope, we didn't add any snow at all. That's a shame. Well, I think we might call it a night there. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate the views these videos get. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to share this video with anyone you know, even if it is just for them to have a laugh at everything that went wrong today. So just be careful with HDR, but until next time, you all have a good evening, morning, day, wherever you are. Goodbye.